Hello everyone, and welcome to what is going to be a guide on how to do a few monster tricks. The monster tricks I'm going to be covering are the X-Ecutioner, the Stoneage, the Alpine Star, and the Finger 11. These are the only four you will really see in top level freestyle. As for the Finger 11, even that one is very rarely seen and only some people use it. Let's aptly start off then with the X-Ecutioner. The X-Ecutioner is a triple backflip frontside 180 SSXOrcist and looks give me a second. And most likely for you will look like this. Or this, if you choose to hold. But tap your monster tricks, always, because that's faster. Now, to do a monster trick, or to do the X-Ecutioner, you basically have to, of course you have to have the appropriate speed, air, and pre-wind. This monster trick takes longer than any of the other three, therefore have a lot of air when you are trying to attempt an X-Ecutioner monster trick. Okay, what you do is you pre-wind holding down, and then you can hold it or not hold it. If you want to tap, then you will probably want to tap like this, and then at the end go in the correct direction, based on whether you're in switch stance or not. The X-Ecutioner will then look like this. As with other monster tricks, you should always spin after you have completed the monster trick to make sure that you get full points for the monster trick. So your monster trick might look something like this, for instance. Your X-Ecutioner might very well look like this. Now, that at the end was a spin first, another way of doing the X-Ecutioner. I will not be covering spin firsts in this tutorial, as this is for basic knowledge about each monster trick. Okay, let's restart and start covering the Stoneage trick. The Stoneage monster trick is a double backflip backside 180 Madonna. After you get the appropriate amount of pre-wind, speed, and air, you do something like this. Or like this, if you want to tap, and of course you do. Basically, pre-wind again the down button on your D-pad, and then tap it a few times, say 2 or 3, then do your spin, and then the monster trick is finished. Like this. An example of Stoneage is chained together. That's an example. That was another example. Okay. The Stoneage is probably the most useful and versatile monster trick out of these four. It is very important to learn for high level freestyle play and top level. The Alpine Star is kind of tricky. Of course, same stuff as last time, air and setup basically. Then, after that, what you do is, if you want to do an Alpine Star, you pre-wind 2 directions. So you have to realize whether or not you are going to go right or left before you start pre-winding. Therefore, make sure you have a decent amount of time when doing this one before you've actually completely learned how the trick works. Okay. So, you pre-wind like this, for instance, if you're going right. Now I'm going to be going left, so I pre-wind like this. Yeah, basic enough. Okay. Basically, you are going to be tapping. You're going to be holding something like that, but you're not going to be doing a 720. And that's what makes this trick sort of difficult. You cannot... You have to do... Oh, also, I'm dumb. The Alpine Star Monster trick is a double backflip frontside 540 Karolicker. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to tap accurately. You have to tap like this, and then for the last tap, leave out the final spin. That final spin is very easy to get. It happens. And you can also find yourself lacking spins, such as this, and that's an example of one too many. This is a very precise monster trick. Luckily, it is not super important to learn. An example of Alpine stars chained together with a fail, and now, hopefully without. There we go. The final trick I will be covering is the finger 11, which is a backflip backside 360 Slinger. Very few top level freestylers use this one, but it can very much be handy sometimes. As before, pre-wind. This time you're going to pre-wind only one direction. Okay. So what you do, you pre-wind down, and then after that, you just do a 360. That's a 180. This one too is very easy to get the spin wrong. You have to spin so that you get 2 spins basically. And this is difficult because getting exactly 2 spins can be tricky. However, you want to focus on getting those 2 spins. And a good gauge is to look for when you have 5,400 points if you let go of the Uber trick right away. If you did not let go of the Uber trick right away, then look for a higher sum but not much higher. Because you see, if I do this, that's a finger 11. This one too is tricky to learn. Luckily, it's not essential at all. There we have it again. And now for a few finger 11s, hopefully performed in succession. See, it's very easy to mess up that one. There you have it. Let's try and get a triple, even though that's very difficult. Oh wow. Going to get a triple on my last jump, maybe? No. Okay. That's basically all 4 monster tricks. Now I will just do a little bit of monster mayhem, if you will, showing you all kinds of different combinations, with and without frame cancelling, and whatnot. This is an SA, a double SA, that is. That was spin first, this is spin last. This, again, is an XX. Very much used in pipes, that one. This is an XSA. This is a oh wow. Okay, this is a finger 11, Stoneage, and another Stoneage. This is an Alpine star and an X-Ecutioner. This is an X-Ecutioner and 2 Stoneages. And this, that's a spin first. A spin first variant of a monster trick. If you want to learn spin first variants of monster tricks, I will have a tutorial for that later somewhere along the line, but for now, you want to focus on spin last variants, which that's what I have been teaching you throughout this video. Alright, that's going to conclude this little tutorial. Let's wrap it up with a triple Alpine star. And that's going to be it. I really hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments section below. I wish you the absolute best of luck learning the monster tricks in this game. And I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.